Welcome everyone to the Amoolah-Keto and Low-Carb channel. Today we'll be making my favorite sweet treat, Twix chocolate cups. So straight into the ingredients, I have 1 cup of almond flour with a dash of salt. Then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. Mix together. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. For a wonderful taste, I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So for that lovely chewy Twix texture, I made my own keto-friendly syrup. For this to work, I used allulose sugar, the only keto sugar in my experience which caramelizes. So in a cooking pot, I put 1 cup of allulose sugar and then a tablespoon of olive oil or soft butter to get that smooth texture. You can also, of course, use allulose liquid sugar, but I wanted to use my own. So using my own homemade keto-friendly syrup, I placed 3 tablespoons of the syrup into the mixture. Now I'm going to mix the base by hand. This is the dough that we need to make the Twix cups. I am going to use a mini silicone mold to make my Twix cups. So to make consistent sizes for the Twix base, I am going to use a tablespoon measuring spoon. So taking a piece of the dough, I'm going to shape them into balls. Place the dough ball into one of the silicone molds, and then using the back of the measuring spoon, I'm going to gently squeeze the ball into the base shape, and then gently twist the spoon to reveal the shape of the Twix base that we need. I have now completed the base of the Twix. I ended up with 13 mini cups. Now I'm going to put them in the oven at 180 Celsius for about 10 minutes. Now I'm going to make the caramel middle layer of the Twix cups. For the caramel middle, we need 1/3 of a cup of either almond or peanut butter. I'm going to use the crunchy version of the almond butter. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Then using the homemade allulose syrup or liquid allulose sugar, I am going to add 3 tablespoons to the almond butter mixture. I also added a dash of salt to taste. Then I'm going to mix the mixture so we can get that lovely chewy gooey texture of the Twix middle that we are used to. The base layer of the Twix is now ready and out of the oven, and then using the middle caramel layer we just made, I'm going to put a bit of the filling into each of the base. For the final layer, the chocolate topping, I am going to use 85 or 90% dark chocolate. I melted some into the microwave and I added a dash of salt. Then pour some of the chocolate on top of the Twix cups to create the topping. When done, I am now going to put the Twix cups into the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes to solidify the chocolate topping. After 15 minutes, the chocolate topping completely solidified, and the Twix cup is now actually easily removed from the silicone mold. Our mini Twix cups are now ready. You can see the lovely golden shiny base we have. Let's have a look inside at the crunchy, chewy, delicious middle. I hope you try this great recipe out. Any comments, any questions, please let me know. And until next time.